God is aligning you with a younger partner, and when you hear the reason, you'll be shocked. There is a stirring in the spirit that cannot be ignored. This is not just a coincidence or a passing emotion you've been feeling. There is a shift happening in your life, and heaven is behind it. You have been praying, weeping, asking God for clarity, for answers, and for something that feels like divine intervention. And now, you are being aligned. Aligned not by accident, not by man, but by the very hand of God Himself. This message is not meant to simply comfort you, it is sent to awaken you. Stay with this till the very end, because what you are about to understand will unravel hidden things that have been quietly moving behind the scenes of your life, and you didn't even know it. Comment Amen if your heart bears witness to what is being stirred within you right now. God is aligning you with a younger partner, not to confuse you or delay you, but to accelerate something in your life that could not move forward otherwise. This is not about age, it is about purpose. This is not about how things look on the outside, but how things are divinely written from the beginning. You may have wrestled with this, questioned it, felt uncertain, even pushed it aside thinking it was your own thoughts. But what God is doing now is not based on the opinions of others or the rules of tradition. This is about your destiny, and He is moving pieces together with divine timing and precision. This alignment is not about romance alone, it is about a kingdom partnership. It is about someone whose spirit is vibrant, whose vision is fresh, whose heart is teachable and on fire for God. You have carried wisdom, scars, and victories that have cost you years of warfare and surrender. And now God is bringing someone into your life who will honor what you've carried, not compete with it. This partner is being aligned with you to help you walk in the fullness of what God has prepared, not later, but now. There is an urgency in the spirit because what God is doing is connected to an assignment that must be fulfilled in a specific season. Heaven does not look at age the way man does. God looks at the heart, the calling, the season, and the alignment of destinies. This is not about age gaps, this is about spiritual timing and obedience. The person God is bringing is younger in years, but chosen in spirit. They are being molded even now to fit beside you, not behind you. They are being shaped not by the world, but by the hands of God, so they can walk beside you in strength, joy, and anointing. If you believe this is speaking to your spirit, like this video. This moment is not an accident. You are not watching this by chance. God is calling something out in you. There is a reason this alignment will shock you. Because it won't make sense to the natural mind. It won't fit into the boxes others have tried to place you in. But it will feel right in your spirit. It will bring peace where confusion once lived. It will bring laughter where sorrow once reigned. It will breathe life into dreams you thought had expired. It will awaken you again, not just emotionally, but spiritually, deeply, fully. Comment 11:11 if your spirit is catching this. God is aligning you with someone who will not see your past as a weight, but as wisdom. Someone who will not try to change your calling, but champion it. Someone who will walk with you in prayer, in purpose, in purity, and in promise. This younger partner is not coming to drain you, but to pour into you. They are coming with energy, faith, and vision that complements your depth, your discernment, and your devotion. This is not about finding balance in age, it's about finding agreement in spirit. You've spent years waiting for someone to truly see you, hear you, and value the oil you carry. And heaven has not overlooked you. You've been prepared, refined, and set apart for such a time as this. And now, God is matching you with someone whose youth is not a limitation but a strength. Their perspective will ignite new ideas, their joy will refresh your soul, and their hunger for God will reignite yours. They are not coming with baggage, they are coming with boldness. They are not coming with ego, they are coming with expectation. This alignment will feel like restoration. Not just of your hope, but of your time. It will redeem the years you thought you lost. It will bring healing in places you forgot were still broken. It will feel like breathing again after holding your breath for far too long. You will find yourself smiling for no reason, waking up with anticipation, and finally walking in the kind of peace that only God can give. Because when heaven aligns something, there is no striving, no confusion, no fear. There is only peace, purpose, and power. This will not be like the relationships of your past. This is not a repeat of old patterns. This is not something you will have to fight to prove or force to work. This is something God Himself is weaving together, quietly, carefully, beautifully. You are being positioned. Heaven is speaking. You are not being left behind. You are being chosen again, but this time for something greater. You may not understand it all now, but your spirit is already preparing to receive it. Your heart is already softening. Your mind is already opening. And when it happens, it will feel like suddenly everything makes sense. The timing, the waiting, the heartbreak, the redirection. It will all point to this alignment, to this chapter, to this new beginning. And it will be beautiful. Stay with this till the end, because what you're about to understand will shift your perspective and prepare you for what is coming next. There is more to this revelation. There is a reason this matters so deeply. There is something sacred unfolding in this alignment that will change how you see not only yourself, but your purpose, your calling, and your future. Let this word settle into your heart. Let it break every fear and insecurity. Let it awaken your faith again. What if 7 seconds is all it takes to flip your financial fate? A shocking CIA leak just exposed a hidden brain ritual helping ordinary people erase debt and pull in massive wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning struggle into luxury fast. But this page could be erased any moment. Click the link in the first comment now before it's gone forever. You may have thought you were being delayed, overlooked, or even forgotten, but none of that has been true. Every lonely night, every door that closed, every person who left, every tear that fell, all of it was part of a divine preparation. And now, heaven is moving on your behalf, and it is not just moving randomly. It is moving with precision, with purpose, and with great care. God is aligning you with someone younger not because of what they can give you in the natural, but because of what they carry in the spirit. This younger partner is not coming to complete you, because you are already whole. They are coming to complement the anointing on your life, to walk with you, to stand with you, to cover you in prayer, and to remind you of the beauty of believing again. Comment 222 if your heart feels a confirmation rising. You have been carrying something heavy for a long time. Responsibility, vision, spiritual weight, even warfare. You have stood when others collapsed. You have praised through pain, and smiled through silence. You have watched others receive what you cried out for, and still, you remained faithful. You held on to God's promises when nothing in your life looked like they were coming to pass. And now, your faith has not gone unnoticed. Heaven remembers. The oil that crushed you will now be honored. This younger partner has been in their own season of preparation. They have been kept hidden, even misunderstood, and like you, they have faced battles that shaped their character. They may not have your years, but they carry something rare, a hunger for righteousness, a purity of heart, and a fire that refuses to die out. God has been molding them in secret, and now He is bringing them into the light, not just for their sake, but for yours. Their passion will meet your perseverance. Their vision will meet your wisdom. And together, you will walk in something powerful and unshakable. Do not let the opinions of others distract you. This kind of alignment will not make sense to those who only see with natural eyes. But you are not called to be understood by everyone. You are called to be obedient to the Spirit of God. What He is doing in your life now will silence every doubt and confuse every voice that once mocked your waiting. God is making a statement through your story, and when others see what He is building in your life, they will know it could only be Him. The reason this alignment will shock you is not just because of age, it is because of how perfectly it fits what your soul has longed for, even when your mouth could not form the words. You prayed for peace, and God is sending it through a person. You prayed for strength, and God is sending it in the form of a companion. You prayed for clarity, and now God is speaking through a union that will answer questions your heart stopped asking. This is more than partnership. This is a divine confirmation that God still writes the best stories. You are not being replaced or bypassed. You are being seen, remembered, and lifted. This alignment is proof that God finishes what He starts. He is not a God who begins to write and forgets the ending. He is not a God who calls and then changes His mind. What He started in you, He is faithful to complete. And He knows that this next part of your journey requires someone who carries a different strength. Someone who doesn't shrink when warfare rises. Someone who won't walk away when the weight gets heavy. Someone who sees you through the eyes of the Spirit, not the lens of the past. This is not about being saved from loneliness. It's about being equipped for legacy. What God is building through this alignment is generational. It will break curses, set new patterns, and launch ministries, dreams, and callings that have been waiting for the right agreement. Heaven moves when there is agreement. And that is what this is. Divine agreement. Heaven is backing this. Angels are going before you. The timing is not late, it is perfect. You will not have to chase this. You will not have to convince anyone of your worth. This alignment will be mutual, Spirit-led, and undeniable. There will be peace from the beginning. Joy will not feel fragile. Laughter will return. Dreams will be revived. And God will get the glory from it all. You will look back and realize that every disappointment was necessary, every delay was protection, and every detour was a part of the path. You are not waiting anymore, you are walking into it. Things are beginning to shift even now. Your heart is being prepared. Your spirit is getting lighter. The fog is lifting. The whispers of fear are being silenced. And the presence of God is wrapping around you like a warm covering. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are right where God needs you to be. There is something sacred about what God is about to do. It will not be rushed. It will not be chaotic. It will come with clarity. It will come with confirmation. And it will come with a peace that cannot be shaken. Let your heart receive this. Let your mind be still. Let your spirit stay open. Because when it begins to happen, it will come quickly, and you must be ready. Ready not just to receive the person, but to receive the love, the purpose, and the future that comes with them. Comment 333 if you receive this in faith. Let the heavens see your agreement. People are asking why money is suddenly flowing into random lives. A leaked CIA discovery reveals a 7-second brain ritual that quietly rewires your mind for wealth. Proven by 4 neuroscience labs, people are wiping out debt and stepping into luxury with ease. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. This next chapter of your life is not about repeating cycles. It is about stepping into the fulfillment of promises that have been lingering over your life for years. You are about to see the fruit of seeds you sowed in silence. You are about to reap joy in places where you only knew sorrow. You are about to find companionship where there was only solitude. And you are about to know love that feels like peace, not performance. Stay in alignment. Stay in obedience. Stay in expectation. Because the same God who spoke the stars into existence is now speaking alignment into your life. He is not done. He is just getting started. And what's coming next will bring tears of joy, songs of praise, and testimonies that shake the atmosphere. God is aligning you, not just for love, but for purpose. Not just for comfort, but for calling. Not just for happiness, but for holiness. And what He is building will not break. It will last, it will grow, and it will glorify Him. This is something divine, something that has been preserved, protected, and hidden for just the right time. Now that the time has come, the heavens are beginning to reveal what has been waiting for you on the other side of your endurance. There has been a sacred assignment on your life since the very beginning, and this assignment has not been without opposition. You have been through valleys that tried to silence your voice, battles that tried to break your faith, and losses that tried to steal your identity. But through it all, you held on. And now, because you did not give up, God is honoring your perseverance by aligning you with someone who will not only walk with you but will understand you in a way you never expected. This younger partner is not a random person. They have been handpicked by God to walk into your life at this very point in time. They have been prepared just as you have. And the moment you meet them, there will be a recognition, not just with your eyes, but with your spirit. You will sense a peace that goes beyond anything you've ever known. You will feel a stillness inside that confirms this is not just emotional, it is spiritual. This is the kind of peace that only comes when something is ordained, not arranged by human hands. You have waited long enough to know that not everything that looks good is from God. You've learned that lesson through heartache, and through seasons of deep reflection. But this alignment will be different, because God Himself is the one establishing it. He is clearing the path, silencing every distraction, and placing you right where you need to be so nothing will interfere with what He is about to release. You will not miss it. You will not be late. You are right on schedule for this divine encounter. Comment 555 if you feel something shifting inside your heart even now. The age difference will not matter, because the spiritual alignment will be undeniable. What one person lacks in years, they will overflow within faith and understanding. This is not about human logic, it is about heaven's blueprint. And heaven does not measure by age, heaven measures by readiness. You have been seasoned by fire, and they have been shaped by grace. Together, you will walk in a rhythm that only God could have designed. This union will carry something prophetic. It will speak to others who thought it was too late for them. It will speak to those who buried their hope, who stopped praying, who convinced themselves that God had forgotten them. When they see the joy returning to your face, the strength in your steps, the light in your eyes, they will know something divine has taken place. Your testimony will open doors in other people's hearts to believe again. Do not shrink back when this begins to unfold. Do not try to over-explain or justify the path God has chosen for you. The ones meant to understand will see it clearly. And the ones who do not understand are not meant to have access to this level of your story. God is not asking for approval from anyone concerning what He has already decided for your life. He is simply asking you to trust Him enough to say yes. This is not just a romantic partnership. This is a spiritual collaboration. You and this younger partner will carry something together that impacts others. You will build, create, serve, and heal in ways that neither of you could have done alone. Where you bring discernment, they will bring boldness. Where you bring patience, they will bring passion. Where you bring experience, they will bring innovation. You will find strength in one another. Not to complete each other, but to complement what God has placed within you both. The timing of this alignment is so important. God did not allow it to happen earlier because He needed both of you to be ready, not just for love, but for the weight of the assignment. You are not being called to something ordinary. You are being entrusted with something sacred. And because of that, the foundation must be strong, pure, and Spirit-led. That's why the preparation was long, and the waiting was hard. But now that the season has shifted, your spirit can sense what's coming, even before your eyes see it. This alignment will bring healing. Deep healing. There are places inside you that have been quiet for a long time, places where hope used to live, places that used to dream big, laugh loud, and believe without hesitation. Those places are about to come back to life. Not because of the person alone, but because of what their presence will awaken in you. There will be laughter again. There will be lightness. There will be a return to joy that is rooted in something far more powerful than circumstances. Comment 1212 if you are ready for God to breathe life back into your heart. This connection will feel like home to your spirit. There will be a safety, a trust, and a peace that lets you breathe deeply again. You won't feel like you have to hide parts of who you are. You won't feel judged for your past or pressured to pretend you're someone else. You will be seen. Truly seen. And in that seeing, you will be loved more, not less. This is the kind of love that doesn't compete with your calling, it carries it with you. Why is everyone rushing to this 7-second brain ritual? Leaked CIA files exposed a hidden brainwave technique that opens the door to wealth fast. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, it's turning financial stress into abundance almost overnight. But this secret won't stay public for long. Click the link in the pinned comments before it's deleted forever. This alignment is about partnership, but it's also about purpose. You are not being aligned just to have companionship. You are being aligned to walk out something that will impact others, shift atmospheres, and carry God's glory in a new way. The things you've been carrying alone, you won't have to carry alone anymore. The visions you've held in your heart, you won't have to build alone anymore. God is sending help, and it's coming wrapped in love, humility, and strength. You will see the fingerprints of God all over this. In the timing. In the way it unfolds. In the peace that covers you. In the clarity that replaces your confusion. Every detail will bear witness that this could only have come from heaven. You will not have to wonder or guess. You will know. Because the same God who whispered promises to you in the dark is now fulfilling them in the light. Stay close to Him. Keep your heart open. Keep your spirit soft. Because what's coming next is not just a new chapter, it's a new book. A book filled with laughter, joy, impact, and deep, beautiful love that comes from obedience and trust. You weren't being kept away from love, you were being kept safe until the right one could be released into your life. And now, that release is near. God is aligning you with someone younger, and when the fullness of this unfolds, you will understand why you had to wait, why the others didn't work out, and why this particular union feels like healing in human form. There is a depth to your journey that cannot be explained in words. You have walked through seasons that required more than endurance, they demanded your surrender. You laid down your expectations, you let go of timelines, and you released the need to understand. And still, through the heartbreak and the silence, you chose to believe. That belief, even in your weakest moments, became the seed that heaven is now watering. The alignment that is coming is not a coincidence, it is a harvest. And not just a harvest of love, but of everything that love was supposed to carry with it: peace, purpose, laughter, strength, and safety. Comment 777 if you can feel your heart softening as this word settles in your spirit. This younger partner is not coming to fix you or fill a void. They are coming to walk with you in what has already been planted and established. You are not broken, and you are not lacking. You are whole, chosen, and already carrying something powerful. That is why God is being so specific about who can come close in this season. The oil on your life cannot be mishandled. The calling on your life cannot be overlooked. The path you are walking requires someone who can see beyond what others notice. Someone who can sense what God is doing and move in harmony with it. Their youth will not be a hindrance, it will be a gift. It will bring freshness to your days, passion to your vision, and energy to your assignments. Where you once felt weary, they will bring strength. Where you once felt stuck, they will bring movement. Where you once felt alone in your calling, they will bring alignment. This is not about age, it is about flow. And with this person, the flow will be steady, strong, and spirit-led. God is not bringing someone into your life to distract you. He is bringing someone to protect what He's placed inside you. This alignment will feel like safety. You won't have to fight to be understood. You won't have to explain the weight you carry. They will see it. They will respect it. And they will be led to pray for it, not prey on it. This kind of love doesn't compete, it covers. It doesn't drain, it pours in. And it doesn't make you question your value, it confirms it. You've cried too many tears over people who couldn't handle your truth. You've carried too many burdens in silence because there was no one safe enough to share them with. You've smiled through too many storms just to survive the day. But now, God is saying that season is over. You are stepping into a season where your soul can rest. Where your heart can trust. Where your vision can flourish. And this alignment is the beginning of that shift. Comment 999 if you are ready to receive peace that stays. There is no need to fear what people will say or how they will judge. God is the one writing this story. And what He writes, no man can edit. When you walk in obedience to His voice, the opinions of others lose their power. You are not living to meet anyone's expectations. You are living to fulfill the calling God placed on your life. And this partnership is a part of that fulfillment. It's not a detour from your purpose, it's a doorway into the next level of it. You will notice something different when this person enters your life. Not just in them, but in you. The way you feel around them will be different. The way you pray will shift. The way you move will carry more clarity. They will not bring confusion, they will bring alignment. They will not pull you away from God, they will pull you deeper into Him. They will not stir chaos, they will calm the storm. You will be able to breathe again, fully and freely, knowing you are seen, chosen, and supported. You have been strong for so long. But this alignment is going to remind you that strength doesn't always mean carrying everything alone. Sometimes strength is letting someone help. Letting someone pour into you. Letting someone see the places you've hidden and choosing to stay anyway. That is what this younger partner will bring, a love that is steady, intentional, and unafraid of your depth. The healing you will experience in this alignment is not just emotional, it will be spiritual. Old wounds will begin to close. Past memories will lose their sting. You will start to see yourself through eyes of grace again. Not because they complete you, but because they reflect the love God has always had for you. Their presence will be a reminder that God has not forgotten. That He still gives good gifts. That He still writes beautiful endings. Is this the same CIA brain ritual changing lives in seconds? A new leak reveals a powerful 7-second technique developed under secret research. Backed by neuroscience, people are moving from debt to wealth and luxury faster than believed possible. But this secret may be deleted soon. Click the link in the comments before it disappears. This is the kind of alignment that will make you fall in love with life again. Not because everything will be perfect, but because the weight will no longer be yours to carry alone. The conversations will be rich. The laughter will be deep. The prayers will be powerful. And the purpose will be clear. You will wake up with expectation. You will rest without fear. You will dream again, not just for yourself, but together. Comment 10:10 if you believe the joy of the Lord is returning to your life. This is the alignment that will multiply what you've been doing in isolation. What you once had to push through alone, you will now walk through in agreement. There is power in agreement. Heaven moves when two walk as one. This younger partner is not coming to follow behind you or lead ahead of you, they are coming to walk beside you. To build with you. To war in prayer with you. To believe with you when the enemy tries to shake your confidence. You are not too late. You are not too old. You are not too far gone. You are exactly where God needs you to be. And this alignment is His reminder that He is still faithful to complete what He started. There is nothing random about what is unfolding in your life. Every piece is being placed by a loving, intentional Father who knows exactly what you need. The alignment that is unfolding is not just about you meeting someone, it's about you stepping into a chapter that reflects the love of God in a way you have never seen before. What is coming is not familiar, but it will feel right, because it carries the same peace that you have felt in your quietest moments with the Lord. You have known what it is to wait, to wonder, and to war in prayer for clarity. You've walked through seasons of silence, where it felt like the heavens were still, and your heart longed for answers that never seemed to come. But even in that silence, God was speaking. Even in your loneliest moments, He was preparing. And now, as the season shifts, what has been sown in faith will bloom in fullness. God is aligning you with someone younger not because you asked for it, but because He knows what your heart truly needs. Comment 15:15 if you're ready to walk into what has already been promised. This younger partner is not just being placed in your life for companionship, they are being sent to ignite what has been dormant, to encourage what has been weary, and to carry the kind of faith that pulls heaven closer to earth. This person has been molded by the Spirit of God in secret, just like you were. Their age does not disqualify them, it qualifies them in this divine assignment. They have a fresh fire, and you have a deep well. They have vision, and you have wisdom. They have zeal, and you have clarity. Together, your anointings will not cancel each other, but multiply one another. God is not bound by tradition or by the opinions of man. He does not choose based on what others deem appropriate, He chooses based on His purpose. And His purpose for this alignment goes far beyond what you might be expecting. It is not just about love, it is about legacy. It is not just about healing the past, it is about unlocking the future. It is not about making you comfortable, it is about making you fruitful. This is a covenant alignment for kingdom impact. What you thought was a delay was really divine timing. What felt like rejection was actually redirection. Every door that closed, every relationship that faded, every promise that seemed to be delayed was all part of making space for this very moment. If God had allowed you to settle back then, you would not be in position to receive what He is now releasing. what is coming is different. It carries His breath, His timing, His oil. And it will not look like what you imagined, but it will feel like what you prayed for. You will not have to strive to be seen in this connection. This partner will recognize you in the Spirit. They will honor your heart, not just your outward strength. They will listen not just to your words, but to the silence between them. They will walk beside you not to compete or control, but to uplift and protect. This is not a partnership built on neediness or desperation. It is a union born out of wholeness and purpose. You both will come to each other full, and together, you will overflow. This love will be deeply spiritual. It will lead you into deeper intimacy with God. You will pray together, weep together, dream together, and grow together. And while others may not understand the dynamic, they will not be able to deny the fruit. Because what God joins together always produces something powerful. You will see the hand of God in your conversations, in your decisions, and even in the timing of how everything unfolds. It will be clear that only God could have done this. Comment 1717 if you are ready to receive something that carries the weight of God's presence. This alignment will call you higher. It will not let you stay stuck in fear or complacency. It will challenge you to believe again, to try again, to love again. You will be reminded of who you are, of what God spoke over you, and of the promises that still live, even after everything you've been through. Their voice will carry life into your spirit. Their prayers will break chains. Their joy will restore parts of you that sorrow had buried. Do you know why people keep whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A leaked brainwave method is spreading quietly and changing financial realities worldwide. Proven by neuroscience, this simple ritual attracts money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're so lucky. Click the link in the comments before it's taken down. You are not being aligned with someone just to soothe your loneliness. You are being aligned to fulfill prophecy. There is something you carry that the world needs, and God is not going to allow you to release it alone. He is sending someone who will stand with you through fire, through favor, through battles, and through blessings. Someone who will speak the word over you when you're weary. Someone who will cover you when you feel exposed. Someone who will remind you that you are not walking alone anymore. This union will carry healing in its foundation. It will feel like fresh air after a long night. It will be slow where it needs to be, and quick where it is meant to move. There will be no confusion. No mind games. No second guessing. It will be clear. It will be sure. And it will be steady. Because when God builds something, He builds it to last. This relationship is not a distraction, it is a divine tool for building, creating, healing, and expanding the impact you are destined to have. You may feel unprepared for such a shift. You may wonder if you're still able to receive something so new, so unexpected. But you are not who you were. You are stronger now. Softer now. More in tune with God now. The things you lost made room for what's coming. The waiting didn't waste you, it shaped you. The tears you cried watered the soil for something beautiful to grow. And now, beauty is what is coming. This younger partner will carry a joy that lifts the atmosphere around you. You'll laugh again in ways you thought you had forgotten. You'll share moments that don't need to be posted or proven, because the peace will speak for itself. They won't idolize you, and you won't have to pretend for them. It will be real, honest, rooted in grace, and sealed in prayer. This is not just another chapter, it is a divine partnership unfolding in real time. The blessing God is releasing is not late. It is right on time. It is arriving not when you wanted it, but when you are truly ready to carry it well. And this time, you will not sabotage it with fear, because your heart is anchored in trust. You will not push it away with doubt, because your eyes have seen too much to stop believing now. You will embrace it with open hands, open heart, and an open spirit. Because you know it didn't come from man, it came from God. This restoration will not come through familiar doors or expected sources, it will come through a divine surprise, through an alignment that could only be arranged by heaven. God is aligning you with someone younger, not to shock the world, but to show the world that He chooses what others overlook, that He builds differently, and that He honors obedience more than appearances. You have carried dreams in your heart that no one else knew about. You prayed for things you never dared to say aloud, because they felt too deep, too fragile, too holy to share. But God heard you. He saw the faith it took to keep believing when nothing around you supported that belief. He watched you praise while waiting. He counted the tears you never let anyone else see. And now, He is responding, not just with words, but with action. This alignment is His response. Comment Amen if your heart is open to receive this divine gift. The person God is aligning you with may not come in the form or timing you imagined, but they will arrive carrying the very thing your soul has been lacking. This is not just about chemistry or compatibility, this is about divine mission. This is someone who carries a portion of the future God designed for you, and your connection will unlock something neither of you could walk into alone. This isn't about fixing you or fulfilling you, it's about launching something that has been held in place until now. This younger partner will walk into your life with eyes that see beyond the surface. They will see your strength and honor it, but they will also see your wounds and love you through them. They will not be intimidated by your journey. In fact, your scars will speak to them of victory, not damage. Where others saw baggage, they will see beauty. Where others saw age, they will see anointing. And where others saw too much, they will see exactly what they've been praying for. You may wonder why God would choose to align you with someone who hasn't walked the same road or carried the same weight, but that's the beauty of divine wisdom. God sees the future. He sees how two different paths can converge into one powerful purpose. This alignment will not be based on sameness, but on unity of spirit. You will speak different languages of experience, but your hearts will speak the same language of purpose. Together, you will create something new. This partner will carry a different kind of boldness, a childlike faith that still believes God can do anything, even when circumstances look impossible. And you, with your endurance and tested faith, will nurture that fire. You won't compete. You'll build. You won't clash. You'll flow. You won't doubt each other's worth. You'll recognize it and protect it. This is not a random pairing, it's an answer to years of silent intercession. God has not only prepared them for you, He has also prepared you for them. You had to be shaped through what you endured so that when this person comes, you won't run, you won't question, you won't push them away. You'll know how to receive the gift. You'll know how to walk beside them without fear. You'll understand that this kind of connection doesn't come around often, not because of age, but because of the weight it carries in the spirit. Comment 11:11 if you feel the witness of God rising in your heart even now. This alignment will stir something in others. Some will rejoice, and some may not understand. But you are not here to meet expectations. You are here to fulfill divine prophecy. What God does in your life is between you and Him. No one else carried your cross. No one else wept through your nights. No one else felt the weight of your obedience. So no one else gets to dictate how your harvest should look. Why was this 7-second brain ritual hidden for so long? A leaked CIA document exposed a technique so powerful people are canceling debt and calling in wealth within days. Validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it helps attract money like never before. But this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the pinned comments before it disappears forever. This alignment will come with peace. That is how you will know it's from God. Not perfection, not ease, but peace. Even when your minds are different, your spirits will agree. Even when challenges come, your hearts will remain aligned. Because God is not giving you something fragile. He is giving you something fortified by grace. It will not break under pressure. It will not collapse under misunderstanding. It will grow stronger in prayer, in worship, in patience, and in purpose. You will begin to dream together, big, holy, bold dreams. Dreams about ministry, about impact, about healing others through the very pain you both have overcome. Your alignment will be a ministry in itself. Others will see your unity and feel the presence of God. They'll be reminded that love isn't always predictable, but it's always powerful when God is in it. They'll be reminded that age means nothing to the one who holds eternity. There will be divine confirmation after divine confirmation. Little moments that whisper, "This is the one I prepared for you." Conversations that flow like rivers. Shared visions. Matching burdens for the kingdom. A bond in worship. A connection in prayer. The way your spirit rests when you're with them. These are not just feelings, they are signs. God is not playing games with your heart. He is establishing something sacred, something generational, something that will echo in eternity. Comment 222 if you trust God with the pen of your story. This person will not fear your fire. They will honor it. They won't shy away from the mantle you carry. They will lift your arms when the battle grows heavy. They will intercede when you feel weary. They will remind you of the promises when life gets loud. And you, in turn, will protect the childlike wonder in them. You will nurture their boldness with your wisdom. You will cover them in prayer when they step out in faith. You will speak life when the enemy tries to whisper fear. You will not lose yourself in them, and they will not lose themselves in you. Instead, you will both become more of who you were meant to be. The world may look at this union and be surprised, but heaven will look and say, "This is what we planned." Every delay was working toward this. Every no was protecting this. Every heartbreak was removing what couldn't walk with you into this. And now that the time has come, your heart is ready. Your hands are open. Your eyes are lifted. You are no longer waiting in sorrow, you are waiting in expectation. You are not just being aligned with a person, you are being aligned with purpose, with healing, with laughter, with clarity, with strength. And this alignment will not just bless your heart. It will bless your hands. Everything you touch together will carry the favor of God. Every step you take will open new doors. Every act of obedience will release new levels of anointing. Because God is not just bringing you a relationship. He is bringing you a revival. You are standing on the edge of a new season, one that has been quietly forming while you thought nothing was happening. The alignment that God is orchestrating is not a coincidence or a whim of chance, it is a deliberate, divinely arranged encounter that carries the weight of heaven. Every step you have taken, every tear you have shed, every prayer whispered in the dark has led to this very moment. The person God is sending into your life may be younger in years, but they are mature in spirit, shaped by the hand of God to meet you where you are, and to walk with you in a way that only heaven could design. God is aligning you with someone younger, not to diminish what you carry or to distract from your purpose, but to amplify everything He has already placed within you. This is someone who will not compete with your journey but will enhance it. Their youth will be a source of energy and boldness, while your experience and wisdom will guide the path. Together, you will carry a power that is greater than the sum of your parts. This is why heaven works in seasons, why patience is essential, and why God's timing is never early or late. Comment 333 if your spirit is ready to embrace the divine timing of this alignment. This alignment is about more than companionship. It is about destiny. It is about walking together in a calling that stretches beyond personal happiness into kingdom impact. The person God is sending will understand the assignments on your life, even those you have not shared with anyone. They will not question your dreams, they will pray for them. They will not envy your victories, they will celebrate them. They will not drain your peace, they will add to it. You will discover in them a partnership that is rare because it is rooted in the Spirit. There is a reason this alignment will feel shocking when it begins to unfold. It is not shocking because it is unusual, but because it is supernatural. You may have thought love had to look a certain way, arrive at a certain time, or meet all of your expectations. But God's ways are higher than your ways, and His thoughts are higher than your thoughts. This younger partner will arrive with qualities that complement yours perfectly, and their presence will feel like divine intervention. You will recognize immediately that this is not coincidence, it is confirmation. The preparation that has brought both of you to this moment has been intentional. You have been refined through seasons of waiting, struggle, and prayer, and they have been shaped in ways that will equip them to walk beside you. God has been molding them to be spiritually aligned with you, even before your paths crossed. Their heart has been formed to recognize the anointing on your life, to protect it, and to honor it. And your heart has been formed to receive them, to trust them, and to allow God's plan to unfold fully. Comment 555 if your faith is ready to receive the fullness of this divine alignment. Can 7 seconds really change your bank account? A CIA-funded study just leaked, revealing a brain ritual that flips lives from broke to blessed. 4 neuroscience labs confirm it activates powerful wealth brainwaves. People are stepping into dream homes and luxury lifestyles. But this breakthrough won't stay online for very long. Click the link in the comments before it's deleted. This younger partner will also bring healing into your life. Where there has been loneliness, their presence will bring companionship. Where there has been doubt, their encouragement will bring confidence. Where there has been weariness, their support will bring strength. But this healing is not merely emotional, it is spiritual. They will awaken something in you that you may have forgotten, a sense of wonder, a hunger for God, and a boldness to step further into your calling. Together, your union will be a vessel for restoration, joy, and revival, not only in your own lives but in the lives of others. You will find that the connection is easy in some ways and challenging in others. It will be easy because God has already established a foundation of understanding, respect, and alignment. It will be challenging because growth always involves stretching and refining. But every challenge will come with revelation, and every revelation will bring you closer together. You will see that what felt difficult at first was actually preparing you to step fully into the blessing that God has orchestrated. This partnership will not be about perfection or convenience. It will be about purpose and perseverance. It will require prayer, humility, and trust in God's timing. But it will also bring joy, laughter, and a deep sense of peace that comes from knowing you are in God's will. You will walk together in faith, courage, and obedience, and you will discover a depth of love that is anchored in the Spirit rather than in fleeting circumstances. Comment 12:12 if you are willing to trust God fully with the unfolding of this alignment. The younger partner God is aligning with you will mirror the qualities that complement your spirit. They will inspire you to dream bigger, pray bolder, and step into areas of purpose you may have held back from. They will remind you of God's faithfulness in ways that feel personal and profound. And because this alignment is rooted in divine orchestration, it will not be fleeting or superficial. It will grow stronger over time, fortified by prayer, shared vision, and mutual respect. This is why God's timing matters. If you had met this person too early, either of you would not have been ready. If you had met them too late, the timing of your combined destiny would have been off. But God is perfect in His timing, and now, everything is converging at the exact moment it should. He is placing you both in position to walk into a season of unprecedented blessing, favor, and purpose. The peace that comes with this alignment will be unmistakable. You will sense it in your heart before you ever meet them. You will recognize it in the ease of your connection and the clarity of your conversations. It will be the kind of peace that surpasses understanding, a peace that settles arguments in your mind and fear in your spirit. This is a peace that only God can provide, and it will confirm that this is His work, His plan, and His provision. Comment 999 if you are ready to receive the peace that comes from God's alignment. This union will also be a testimony. It will declare that God's ways are higher than ours, that His plans are perfect, and that His timing is flawless. People may not understand why He chose to align you in this way, but that is not the point. What matters is that you understand it, that you trust it, and that you walk in it faithfully. Your life together will be a living demonstration of divine orchestration, a partnership that reflects God's wisdom, power, and love. You have waited for this alignment, but the waiting was not wasted. Every season of preparation has led to this. Every tear has watered the soil for this union. Every prayer, every act of obedience, every moment of faith has been part of what made you ready to receive this blessing. And now that the time has come, everything is positioned for your breakthrough, your joy, and your purpose. As this younger partner comes into your life, remember that you are not being asked to lead them or to shape them. They have been prepared by God as well. What you will share together is a divine partnership, built on mutual respect, prayer, and spiritual alignment. You will walk side by side, not ahead or behind, carrying the anointing and favor of God in a way that impacts more than just the two of you. Your story is shifting. Your season is changing. And this alignment is the key to unlocking a future filled with hope, blessing, and divine purpose. Walk with faith. Stay in prayer. Keep your heart open. And when this younger partner enters your life, recognize them as the gift God has chosen to bring into your season, a gift that will deepen your joy, amplify your calling, and strengthen your spirit in ways you never imagined.